Good morning, everybody. My name is Osa. We are playing FS19 on Oakfield Farm Farming Agency Edition. It's Saturday morning and it's also first day of late summer, also morning. We have, oh, hi dog. Yeah, you want some food? Let's go get some food. Okay, distraction done. We have some harvesting to do. Do we have some sheep to feed? Yeah, we can wait till later. Ooh. We do have silage now, so that's good. Okay, we have some fields to harvest, so let's get that underway. This is all serviced and ready to go. Not there. Let's do that one. The view's a little bit high on this, but I guess we can live with that. Now, obviously, this is actually based on the in-game Massey Ferguson, I believe, but it's painted green. Now, back in Farm Sim 17, we had two sizes of Massey Ferguson. We only got the smaller one ported to 19 as the in-game harvester. And shortly after the game was released, Giants gave us the Fent versions as Mod Hub extras. Functionally identical to the Masseys. So it was quite late on. This one was released not by Giants. I figured since lots of people use the Massey Ferguson, we'd use the Fent one. But the Fent is getting a little bit small for our farm needs now. Okay, I think we will pull up here. Hi.
You all broke me up when you went to use the restroom.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. I can't take a nap today because I have that meeting today.
Yeah. Oh. Work it off. Actually, we can probably take this into the field. There's a nice little lane along here. Now there are weeds in this field, quite a lot of them. So there will be a loss in production, but it's not a significant. I don't expect it to be a significant loss in production, let's put it that way. But this is our first time doing the Triticale. I don't want to go into the field if I can avoid it. We're going to do this all sorts of unrealistically. Move that around and yay, it's all good. Okay, I think I may start this field off with a cut through, and then we'll figure out where we go at the other end. So, unfold, harvester. I also don't know what the yield's going to be like. Yeah, and we don't have GPS on this thing, so it is what it is. We are producing straw, which we don't need, so that's another thing. 78. And that's about 90 degrees. So yeah, I didn't bother with GPS on harvesters because most of the time I'm just eyeballing things like this, or I'm giving it off to a worker, so and workers drive in straight lines. So yield is not as good as it could have been. But that could be due to the soil that we have. This is filling up quite quickly. I think we should be able to reach the end. What I'll try and do is I'll stay to the left side once we hit the dog leg. And that'll give us that little patch of ground between the three fields in order to turn around and come back again. Yeah, yield is, can estimate about 100% or better. So it's still good, it's just not brilliant. But we did everything right for this one. This is proper pH, proper nitrogen levels. We're up to 61%, so I should be okay. If I do a complete turnaround up at the top here, don't harvest anything from this section. And we'll go back down next to the path we just did, keeping the auger onto the harvested section. If we have to come visit the harvester, we can unload it halfway down that road, or that row. The reason I did it this way is there's always the possibility of, oh, I'm full, I can come and meet the harvester at the top here with the tipper. So we are at the end. I should probably have bought, well, I think for the initial bit, no. But I should probably think about bringing maybe the class with the baler down here. Just so we can bale as we go. So yeah, crop destruction 2.0 is destroying the stubble where we drive. Okay, let's line up on this bit. And we will need to be emptied on the way back down. And we're full already. It's kind of handy. kind of thinking I would like another trailer this size. It's fairly low, it's a bit long, that's the only issue. Okay, jump back into the harvester then. Come on. I think this trailer's about just under 3 loads from the harvester. And obviously harvesting a little bit of the field and dropping it in at this point is actually going to make a slight difference to that estimation. We'll be able to do an analysis on this field once we're done with the harvest. See how much it cost us and see how much they think we're going to make. Obviously, I don't know if it takes into account that we're using the realistic seeder mod, which gives us a specific seed for the crop, and those seed prices vary, and also we're playing with seasons, and so we are picking the best time of the year to sell the crop. Right. Do a little bit of backing up to ensure that the straw is not too deep for the baler. Ooh, do not crush the crop. Okay, and we'll do on the edge this time. I think part of the edge is slightly messed up with the UFO landing site. What's the time? It's 9 o'clock. Not have the blades down and rotating this close to the grass, obviously. Okay. Yeah, we can see there that there's a patch of ground that on this map it's unusable. You can see the same thing on the other side of the path in the miscanthus field that we don't own. But it's kind of a circular patch of ground that doesn't seem to work right. I have added a couple of mods since last week. One of the sheep bale crate thing by Missy B, which might make transporting all of our wool significantly easier next year. Gonna have to buy some crates, but then I think if you put the crates into the loading point, they automatically fill for you. Don't know we're gonna make it. Okay, this is gonna be close. If I can make it to the turn, we'll be able to unload. Oh, this is looking decidedly dodgy. Nice. Okay. To bring in the auger for that. Well, fortunately, because we went all the way to the top of the field last time, probably do the second row here as well. And stop there. Put the auger out. So fortunately it's not a total disaster. We can run up this first path on the field, come back through the sugar beet field. And gives us one of our expected uses for the case. I'm mostly using this tractor as a small plough for when we're ploughing the fields that need to be ploughed, which is all the root crop fields. Okay. And we're also probably going to try and do something in the way of corn next year. Oh, I also added a safety weight mod. However, I'm not sure how usable it's going to be. It's a 2,500 kilo, well, it's 1,000 pounds. Not sure how much weight I'm running on our existing weights at the moment. Where are they? Yeah, 600 to 2,000, and I don't know how much weight I have on either of those. And the weight I added was this one, which is 2,500, but it has the advantage of being able to push bales aside, get them lined up properly. Are we done? So that's at 57%. It's almost 4 loads from the harvester. That's kind of nice. Squeeze through there. Jump in. Off we go. So we can complete this bit, give ourselves a little bit of a wider headland. Not sure how I'm going to do the other half of the field. We'll have to figure that out. I mean, we're not harvesting significant amounts, so we should be able to deal with what we've got for the most part. Get that bit done and do that little bit there. Okay, so we've now got quite a way to cut through here. I think I might do we do this block or do we just go up and down the middle? I think it might work to do widen this path. So we'll go down this side and then up on the what is currently the left side, south side. That'll then make the top a little bit easier to get to. That header trailer's going to get in our way shortly. When did I have that tractor facing? Into the field, I think. Nudge the header trailer slightly, damage some equipment. Trying to think what's been going on this week. Not a lot been going on this week. We've transitioned the kids since it's now end of school year. The elder kids are now able to visit during weekdays, so we're dropping the youngest visiting to just on Wednesdays, and his sister's going to be joining him, but the elder brother not so much interested. Next weekend I will probably have to cut the stream short because we have other stuff that needs to get done, and the stuff we need to get done is at stores that close at midday, so I can't be streaming till as late as I normally like to. Got a load of stuff going on this week at church, but I have to work, so I will be going in the evenings. Well, the good thing about that is they feed us, so That's a good thing. And it's 86% full, so I think what we might do is run up here. I'll stop. I don't know. Okay, I can stop at the end, get unloaded as best we can, and then we'll figure out if I can do a run to the right and do a full length cut through down there. We'll eventually need to do a headland across the top. Maybe we just do straight across and straight back again. That might be a thing. And then try the same down at the bottom. We don't have to do 2 headlands at the bottom. We'll get to this bit. Or do I don't know, I'm so torn on how to do this field. It is stretching the limits of what our harvester can do in one load. That's the thing. That's pretty much 50%. Okay. So lift the header up. I think maybe for now we'll just, we'll run down the right hand side on the return trip and meet up with the tractor and unload there. I think what I can then do is probably set a worker off temporarily. While we shuttle the Triticale up to the farm, because I'm fairly certain we're not at best selling time. We'll do a check. When's the best price? I think next year this will be a sunflower field, so I don't think I need to do anything in the way of what is it, lime's dropped by about 0.25, and you could lime your fields every time, but frankly I'm kind of thinking you're okay to lime your fields every 2 or 3 like you do in the standard game. I don't know how much of a difference 0.25 is going to make to the yield. And then sunflowers is a low nitrogen requiring crop, so we don't need to add any more, I don't think. We can jump out, we can check the soil and figure it out. Okay. Lift the header up. That's done. Okay. Another nudge on the